welcome to the 2023 Her Justice Annual Photography Auction and Benefit. Thank you. As Pat said, this is our 30th birthday. I'm Amy Barasch, the Executive Director of Her Justice, and it is my true honor to have led this organization for the past 9 years, having stepped into the shoes of our founder, the great Kathy Douglas. Kathy founded us in 1993. To put that date in perspective, that was the year that some of us were introduced to Scully on The X-Files, Jurassic Park was the highest grossing movie in the country, and some guy named David Letterman got his first late night TV show. So thinking about those markers, it feels like so much has happened since we were founded. Over the past 30 years, Her Justice has reached over 45,000 women and children in New York City. That is the full capacity of Yankee Stadium. All of those women were living in poverty when they came to us. Most were moms, most were born elsewhere, and all of them had essential legal problems. To have that kind of reach, we partner with thousands of volunteer lawyers who donate their valuable legal services. On average, each year, the $6 million budget of Her Justice puts $40 million of free legal services back into the community. That means we have, since we've started, put $600 million worth of legal services into the community. I think that's a pretty good return on an investment, but I'm just a lawyer, so I'm going to leave that to the financial experts in the room. And of course, the really essential connection between the women we exist to serve and the volunteers who work with them is the dedicated Her Justice team. Our staff is made up of an incredible group of superstars. Most of them are here tonight, so if you see someone with a Her Justice name tag, please go up, introduce yourself, and ask them what they do. They will amaze you. I also need to give a quick shout out to our outgoing board chair, Steve Zellin of PJT Partners. He's been a great co-pilot to me these past 2 years. I really appreciate his help. So we have accomplished a lot since 1993, but some things have not changed so much. Our clients are still stuck in systems that were not designed for them, in courts that are under-resourced and overburdened, and the rights and needs of women are still something we can't take for granted. That's why a successful benefit is so important for us. It makes it possible for us to plan ways to make sure our work has even more of an impact next year. And who has broken fundraising records this evening? Our two honorees. So as you know, Dan Aronson is the Senior Managing Director of the Restructuring and Capital Markets Group at Evercore. Those of you who work with Dan probably already know about his humor and his determination, and tonight you may learn a little bit more about his heart. We also want to thank Evercore itself. They recently launched a foundation, and they chose Her Justice as an inaugural grantee, and we are so grateful for that support. Judge Shelley Chapman is known to many of you as a friend, a colleague, and as Your Honor. She's a former board chair who led us through an important period of growth at Her Justice. She now serves as senior counsel at Wilkie, which is a law firm we consider our founding firm, since that's where Kathy Douglas worked when she started Her Justice. So I really couldn't think of better honorees for our 30th anniversary benefit, and I'm so grateful for all that they have done to make this an amazing night already. So now it's my pleasure to hand the program off to Paul Basta, a partner at Paul Weiss, a Her Justice board member, and he is going to kick off our award ceremony.